idea came to them.
Yes. Well, these feet are... This animal got cut clear in half. These feet are perfectly good.
With my great sewing skills, I'll just sew them on ours.
With my great hacking skills, I shall remove them from this.
Oh, that's good.
With his hand bare, he sawed.
And when his hand failed, he resorted to his teeth. It was at this time the expression was born without a leg to stand on.
Brother, look upon the world. Do you see them down there, gnawing off limbs of other animals and placing it upon themselves? This is not the world that we intended.
No, it is not. And so, what is your suggestion?
I want to incarnate as one of them.
You wish to join them?
Yes, they need to be taught and learn the ways of look at them! Their intellect is small.
Yes, they built their home on top of a sheet of ice.
A better idea. I will go among them as a god. I will heal them, and they will worship me.
This I like. Go at once!
Ah! Ah!
Hello.
You must be a god from above.
I am.
With a swipe of his hand, he healed their legs.
Rise and stand on your 2 feet. Now kneel before me.
Praise be to you, almighty healer of feet.
I will heal not only your feet, but any other appendage that you require.
And thus, we know why this god is named Proceedings.
And if you worship me, I will be a merciful God. All I require is your worship forever.
Eternal life?
Eternal life. And I will grant you the power to create your own life.
But this is not our creator God.
How dare you speak such words?
The ground began to rumble, and the sky above their head grew clouded and ominous.
No, we are displeasing the god.
This god is here! Please! Be merciful!
Do
Save
you
us!
wish for me to bring the earth back to silence?
Yes, yes! Oh, you've done it already!
Then you will be fruitful and multiply, and teach your offspring to worship me.
And so it was that the human race began to procreate. And as new generations were born, generation after generation after generation, the people were led astray, and they worshipped not the goddesses and gods in heaven, but instead the cruel and maleficent gods of the underworld.
And we turn our heads now to the tale of the very first hero of our culture. We, of course, know the name of this hero. Shout it out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I heard it right here, yes? Billy! The very first hero. And, of course, Billy wielded the grandest weapon our culture ever did see. On the count of 3, shout out what this weapon was. 1, 2, 3! I think I heard it over here somewhere. A shovel! Yes, Billy and the shovel. Well, you see, it was one day in an arid desert. Billy was walking upon very hot sand, almost as hot as rice, you might say, when she came across her very best friend.
Hey, Billy.
Nikki, you're here.
I heard that you were out here, so I just thought I'd come and hang out. How you doing?
Well, I'm walking across hot sand with bare feet, so you tell me.
Well, pretty bad, I guess.
I know, it's so fun. Try it. Take off your shoes.
Oh, okay.
Anuki, I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. Oh.
I know, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, that is really fun. You're so cool.
I know, yeah,
Now, Anuki had a secret. For a long time, he was in love with Billy, but he could never bring himself to tell her. He could never summon the courage.
I gotta say, Billy, you look hot as rice today.
God, thanks to the gods, really, for that dry rice, I know.
Look, I tried to put my shoe back on, but I got the wrong toe.
For a moment, he prayed to the god Prometheus.
Please don't make me look like a fool in front of her, please.
Prometheus took that as a challenge. And so he did something to make him appear the fool.
Anyway, Billy, there's something that I wanted to tell you.
Oh, the gods must be angry today.
No!
Billy,
Anuki,
I love you.
I love you.
You do?
I do.
I'm so glad my name is Nookie.
And we know that this was the first time that humans ever expressed love towards each other.
I didn't know what this feeling was, but when I see you, I think about you, and here you are. And I wanted to walk with you on this hot sand and burn our feet together. What doesn't say love but that?
Billy, I fear there is trouble in the land. All I want is to marry you and to have children and raise them in the ways that we were intended to live. And yet, I had a dream last night, a dream that troubled me greatly.
What was your dream?
I dreamt that for generations and generations past, we have been led astray. We have been worshiping the wrong God.
But I thought greed and avarice and anger and revenge was what we should be worshiping.
I think there is a better way.
Brother! The words that this mortal speaks troubles me.
Billy, I, in my dream, saw a place high in the sky where other gods and goddesses live that we know not of. But if we ever could reach that place, rather than our lives being filled with greed and anger and fear and hate, they would be filled with love and joy and unity.
And as we all know, the only way to get into the sky is to dig upwards with a shovel.
I want to do that. Anuki, I want to do that. I want to go with you. Don't leave me.
I cannot go with you. That's the other part of the dream. Only one person ascends to the goddesses and gods. And in my dream, that person was you. I saw you somehow mysteriously digging a hole upward with this shovel. This old shovel that your father gave you on your 9th birthday in order to dig holes.
Well, I thought this was to shovel endlessly for no reason at all. That's what the gods tell me to do.
You see, those were the wrong gods.
Well, then why would they make me go up without you?
Billy, sometimes it takes only one person to set things right, if only they have the courage to dig high enough.
Then you tell me, how is that love?
And as she began to dig, the light began to seep through the hole that she was creating upwards.
Brother, I cannot allow this to happen. If they find the true gods, then we are to be worshipped as nothing. We will be nothing. We will become nothing. I will put obstacles in her way.
Go,
Yes.
Billy. Go, Billy!
I was digging the wrong way, Nookie. It's up.
Brother, I gave the perfect way for us to stop her. As all-powerful gods, we shall turn into tiny mosquitoes and pluck at her skin as she tries to fly upwards.
Let's try it.
Ow! Nookie! This is...
The mosquitoes attacked her so vigorously that she lost enough blood and fainted, falling back to the earth.
Nookie!
And when she landed on the earth, she discovered that she had fallen through the very ground into the underwater sea and down to the bottom of the sea, where she encountered strange life forms.
There was, of course, the swizzlefish that did swizzle, and the Garopolis that did have 7 tentacles.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Who goes there in my ocean?
It is I.
A human?
Yes.
Your name may be I.
Of course, we know that this was Rota, goddess of the sea.
Your name might be I, but my name is Roka. Welcome.
I know you. I have seen you in my dreams.
I have never seen you before in my life, but please come in. I'm not used to convening with animals that can talk. These ones sound all bubbly.
You see, Roka was created in the spitting image of her mother, the original goddess, and so she had allegiance to the gods above.
You are beautiful, and I don't feel pain and hurt here.
And filled with that confidence, Billy explained the quest she was on.
I need to find the gods above, if they exist. I need to get away from the underworld where there is nothing but hate and darkness and fire.
The gods above, don't you know that they do not speak to the people of the earth?
But they exist. You're telling me they exist.
Well, yes, but it's a legal issue, you see. They have no jurisdiction, technically. It was their creation's creation. Hence they are silent. They sent me here because they have some jurisdiction over the sea. So I do their bidding here, at the bottom of the ocean. But I don't get to do much other than look at these little fish.
The Nookie was right. He had a dream. He dreamt of this. He dreamt of love and weird fish.
And Billy knew at once the challenge before her. She must, with her earnest plea, assuage the goddess of the sea and earn the boon that would help her on her journey heavenward.
Please, I need help. I need to get up there. I've dug up, and by mistake I dug down.
No.
Okay, I can do that.
Yes, you may be able to dig upwards enough. I do have an in. After all, she is my mother.
What can I do to get that in? What can I do?
Well, I can grant you an audience with her, briefly. You might appeal. Perhaps we can change the laws of this world and the gods.
What do I need to say?
No, you
And
don't.
the goddess of the sea filled Billy with the words.
You must say, I can dig higher and higher.
I can dig higher and higher.
And with those words, Billy took her shovel and started to dig higher and higher
I can dig higher and higher.
until she eventually reached land. Brother, quickly come. An idea has come upon me.
Yes, one even better than my mosquito one.
Yes. It is apparent that love is what motivates her. And if love is what she fights for, then I shall turn you into the most charming and most handsome of all men she's ever seen, and she will fall for you.
Ah, yes, and I shall persuade her away from her journey.
Yes.
Yes, well, go about it. Oh! I look rather similar to how I already did. Oh! Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
oh.
I hope I didn't hurt you with my burly muscles.
Oh, what is this feeling? I feel persuaded away from my journey.
She now began to feel a new feeling called lust.
You must be the one they call Billy, that they talk about in the underworld.
I am Billy. What do they say about me?
Oh, such wonderful things, like you have such tender feet that dance across the hot sand,
That is true.
and that you're the most beautiful woman that ever walked the earth. And that
Do they say I look fat?
they don't say that, no.
Oh, that is good.
I will incarnate those thoughts in her mind. He is quite beautiful.
You are quite beautiful.
I am feeling such attraction.
I am feeling quite an attraction to you right now.
You cannot fight this attraction.
I cannot fight this
Okay,
attraction.
just let me do this on my own.
Let me do this on my own. No one has what? What?
Billy, I want to make you my wife.
What dream is this? Oh, what horrid dream, my love, Billy, in the throes of lust to a man who is other than me.
Can't we just do it and not get married?
Billy, I'm proposing to you. I'm the most wonderful man on earth. What say you?
Yes!
But I have this one little wrinkle. For us to wed, you must swear eternal allegiance to the gods below and Prometheus.
No, no, I cannot allow that dream to be reality. Billy, I must find her. I must find her and rescue her from the clutches of that man whom I know to be a god of the underworld. If only I had a weapon of some kind. If only I had a... Ha!
You have a lightsaber.
A voice in my head. Ha! What be this thing?
Billy, come now to our altar, where you will proclaim your love for me and the love of Prometheus. And we'll skip to the part of the wedding ceremony where they ask if anyone objects, just to make it go faster.
Just then, Billy remembered something. Something about a dream once told to her. There was just enough room in her mind.
Deposition. Legal papers. Divorce. Alimony. Anuki!
Yes, it is I!
Anuki!
Yes! This is not the bride you are looking for.
This is not the bride I was looking for.
Anuki is me, and Billy is you. I dreamt that you were in the throes of love with this man. Is it true? Do you love him?
Anuki, this is still the underworld.
Yes! My realm.
How could I have not made it to where I needed to go? Why am I here?
Anuki is me. Billy is you. There is only one way for you to make it to the top. You must go, and I will stay here and fend them off, even to the end of my own life.
Ha! How could you fend me off with my rice blade?
Then let a battle commence!
Go, Billy, go!
And Billy grabbed her shovel and dug upwards and upwards and upwards, saying those words, I can dig
I
higher.
can dig higher. I can dig higher. I can dig higher.
Nuki was trapped. The gods decided to allow him to rest there.
Well, I defeated him. We might as well allow him to rest. Oh, but... Oh, look! She has reached the sky!
Oh,
cannot let this be! How could this be? No!
And when she entered heaven, she met the god and goddess of the true heavens.
That dinner was delicious. Thank
Yes,
you so
it
much
was.
for making that. Oh!
Is this heaven? It is light. It is bright. There's glitter.
One of our creations, those humans that we made.
For so long they refused to seek us and sought only the ease of the underworld gods.
Well, what have we done for them? We created them and then we left them in the hands of our sons.
They stole them from us. I don't want to have this argument.
Wait! Wait. Please, listen. I was sent here. Anuki. He believes in you. He fought the underworld, where no one believed anything but the underworld existed, but Anuki had a dream.
I just wanted to believe that there was some good left in our boys. I wanted to believe that, given the opportunity, they would realize that evil and hatred was not good enough, that they might do good with people. But they have failed. My creations are wicked.
But they threw temptation at me, and we fought it.
I say, no longer do we let the gods of the underworld rule the humans. I'm going to tear up that silly contract I signed. It's gone!
And as she tore the contract, the world was now free to be blessed with the underworld and the heavens. But, of course, human beings have free will. Which way would they lean as a society? Now we come to the part of our tale that deals with that very question. But we must first take a brief intermission to pee.